What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So 50 basis points move. What's it mean? Where we go from here? And what are my thoughts after Jay Powell talking today? Thank you everybody who popped on there and joined us live for a little bit too. I'm out for a little walk. So here's what I think's going on. This is kind of exactly what I expected, to be honest. The 50 basis point move met expectations. That's exactly what we thought would happen, given where we basically were with CPI, given the last time we heard from Jay Powell. We thought 50 basis points would be the move. Now, the big question was, could he give any indication on where we're heading for 2023? And to that point, we did get a little bit of insight that I want to talk about in this video as well. So it almost sounded like, and he's been saying this for a while, we're going to let the data, dictate where we go, right? But it felt as if he was alluding to the fact that maybe we would go with smaller rate increases, but more of them over time. Because again, remember, this is a lagging indicator, giving us time to kind of assess each and every time they do raise the rates and see how it, played out, see if it actually worked or not. So I think they're prepared to basically raise rates for a good portion of 2023 in order to get down to that eventual 2% number that he keeps referencing. We're nowhere close to that number, guys. It's going to be a long time until we get down there. So in order for us to get there, it's going to be a long time, and I think he's going to slowly kind of assess the situation as we go. Maybe another 50 basis point move in February could be on the table. That would be my best guess right now if I had to throw out a guess. Again, we're not going to have any kind of move in January. We get a month off from all of the craziness, so don't hate that. But we will get something in February. We'll see if it ends up being another 50 basis point move. But I understand where Jay Powell's coming from. He's always kind of focused on the data. Let's track the data. Let's see what happens with the data. It would have been nice to get some more insight into what's going to go on in 2023, at least the first few months. But I think it's going to be much of the same. I think we're going to continue to see small rate hikes here to start out 2023, and hopefully they slowly but surely bring down total inflation numbers, and hopefully by the back half of 2023 we could begin to make some real progress at inflation, and maybe these markets could even come back and we can get back into somewhat of a normal market environment after we eventually kind of get this under control. So as always though, we've got to think long term, right? The more we think about this long term, look out into the next 5 to 10 years, it's just one big opportunity, one massive opportunity for all of us to get in at early prices. I've mentioned this a couple times recently. The price of Bitcoin right now, is literally where it was back in December of 2017. Now, if we were just a year ago in 2021, would you sign up for these prices? Would you sign up for a Bitcoin at 17,000? What if I told you when Bitcoin was $68,000, hey, if I crash Bitcoin to 17K, would you get in? So many people would say yes. So many people would be interested in that. So keep that in mind, guys. Hindsight is 2020, and also the longer you look out into the future, the more bullish you should be on crypto. We'll see you in the next one.